Hi guys, and welcome to the latest update on JellyStar, which has taken a huge turn since the last video. So I decided that there would be like a platform town above, a lot like Wonderboy 3 or something like that. And I started building it, and I found some beautiful art to get it going. So at some point you'll be able to jump, like, well, you'll be able to get boats to other levels as well. Already scope creep coming in, but at some point you'll be able to dive down. Let me make sure this volume is not too high. You'll be able to dive down into the caverns below, which will be the cave levels, the cutting through caves that I was showing in all the previous videos. So this town will be more like somewhere you can find a couple of things, buy equipment, find out a little bit about what's going on, go into shops. This will be like a little pub. There'll be shops you can go into to trade and do mini games, a little bit like Gorman Warrior, as I was talking about last time, Mystical Ninja. So there'll be shops and some mini games, and whatever you mine in the caves you can bring up here and sell. And similarly below that there's going to be underwater caves that you can swim around and pick clams and stuff like that and sell them in a shop too, which will be a kind of mini game. It does sound a little bit like Dave the Diver, but that's kind of what I was thinking, right? I don't think I've copied it as such. Maybe I have subconsciously, but you'll be able to sell things that you mine anyway when you come back up to this top world. So this will be a bit more like Wonderboy 3, where you can talk to people, do a couple of things, and then when you dive down, maybe you'll change into a different character. For example, maybe the avocado guy is on land, and you either swap into a different character, or you have an entirely different character that you can control, right? So you go over to him and you ask him to go diving for you, and he goes into the, or you have a cave diver mate who goes for caves and mines gold or whatever, and you have a deep diver who mines pearls and stuff, and maybe you make jewellery and sell them, or you sell at a restaurant. Obviously these graphics are absolutely stunning. This is the work of Robert Brooks. I just found his work and he is unbelievable, so I've just got started buying them all because it looks so good. Yes, it's kind of off the shelf stuff, but I don't know, I've never seen it anywhere, so I thought it's worth a try, using off the shelf things just because it looks so beautiful. And I've mixed a few engines into this. So the initial engine, the top-down engine, controls the cave digging, and this top one here, I was trying to use the Corgi engine, but because they're by the same bloke, ironically they're harder to mix, so I ended up using the next biggest one, the 2D platform engine. And then I've just written my own NPC scripts for waypoints. They're not very smart, and a quick script that I nicked from Tenement for the text above the head, following smoothly, and some music from the asset store, and the JellyStar name and logo I sort of had come up with already. And you get this, 1 or 2 days work. It's insane really how good Unity is. Having said that, Unity has been crashing all day, driving me insane, but as you can see, I've managed to do this. If you replaced all this with cubes, it would, and no sound, it wouldn't be so impressive, but when you actually look at the graphics like this, it's so cool. So what I want is people milling around, going in and out, doing their own thing, and a bit more verticality. I'm going to try and keep this game fast, as I said, so I'm not going to have mountains of places you can explore. Maybe they'll be the same width as this, with a bit more verticality going up, and maybe like 8 to 10 different ones, something like that, with different themes and quite a few different characters. You'll be able to get to them via these boats and stuff. Keep it simple. This time I'm trying not to get the scope creep going. We'll see what happens. Not actually sure what to do next here, because progress went so well. I thought this would take me a week or something to get to. I'm just going to crack out some wine actually. I'm celebrating this. But with the ability to merge a few different engines together and get the graphics going really quick, and because I've already got a lot of experience in setting up the anims and all that, it just went like crazy smooth. Made a lot of animator controllers and all that, obviously, and some basic AI code, but it works. And if I go into the scene view, you can see the whole world here. You see how good quality these things are, right? That guy is amazing. He has a lot of animations too, which I can use. Next step, probably make them properly conversable. Give them names and the ability to detect that you're there, you know, because right now they're completely clueless that you're there. Just a simple trigger, something like that. And then have them so they stop when you talk to them, and they tell you things, and you have places to go. Main problem with using existing art is obviously you're going to run out, right? Like, I don't have loads of shops, I don't have taverns, I don't have a lot of the things that I need, but I'll be on the lookout for similar assets and ways around it. Like that door where I've just put the beer mug. You could be very generic about that. You could put a piece of jewellery on there to make it into a jewellery shop. Obviously the jump's a bit buggered right now, and as you can see there, when I go into the floaty mode, that's the glide from the 2D platform engine, I think it's called, which has been quite good. I've had to hack the code a bit, but actually when I'm recording in that, the physics in this Unity behave very differently to what they do when you're running. See how he wobbles a bit when he stops and stuff? And there's a bit of jerk. When I'm not recording, or I'm not using a lot of stuff on the inspector and that, he looks absolutely smooth. It's just a weird bug in this version, not to mention the crashing too. The ladder stuff's a bit awkward. But yeah, conversing, bigger level, places you can go in to buy things, and obviously link back to the other gameplay, which is the caving element. So there'll probably be some sort of shop, some sort of cave shop, and then in the back you can jump down this hole, and that will launch you into the previous stuff I've been doing, which I won't show right now because it has come on quite a bit, but I deleted it from this scene earlier because I thought it was killing Unity, but it wasn't actually. Something to do with the graphics APIs, but it'll promptly be coming back. One thing I've noticed in Unity is it seems almost like when things are moving, they're just never quite smooth in this game. Whereas in Tenement I never noticed that. Everything was smooth as butter, but it just seems a bit jerky. Like I was saying, it's better in a build. So it must be something to do with the editor. So yeah, I'm just amazed how how cool that looks. Obviously it'll evolve a bit, but there's a lot of good characters from this bloke, so I want to use them and use them well and design some funky maps. And I could do stuff like rotate the sunflowers and the daisies and stuff like that. Put a weather system in, put a day and night system in, different people coming out at night time. For now there's no enemies. There'll probably be a couple of people you can fight or something, but the NPCs you can't hurt them. So yeah, it'd be good to be able to go in that shop next, that bar. And down into the caving section. That's about it really. Bit of a quantum leap in terms of graphics, which will also apply to the caving too. And the diving bit, and I want to try and keep it really succinct. I'll keep repeating myself, but and not go too silly and take 2 years to make it, you know. You've got to make things succinct. Sound like the Frankenstein guy from Day of the Dead. Anyway, that's enough from me. Hopefully you like that progress, and I'm going to start trying to promote this one early. So I'll be setting up a Facebook page, etc. Hopefully people will follow. Thanks for watching.